Hello, hello, hello. Wait, bear, so you can actually hear me. Hello. Today we are going to be doing a tarot reading to find out what information Spirit has for you about the process of writing your book, because we want this to be the year that you get your book written. All right, let's jump on in. Brilliant. So we have the Angels and the Ancestors deck, the Numinous Tarot, and the Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle deck today. What we're going to do is a short reading that hopefully will help you get some insight into what your situation is right now and what Spirit is suggesting for you. We all know that writing a book is one of those spaces in which we get to share our message with a wider and wider audience and reach more financial freedom in that way as well. But it is a long process that takes a lot of executive functioning and decision making and a lot of unwavering faith in what you have to express to the world, because, you know, it's not always easy to do that. So let's take a look. Okay. The first card that we got in today is the Witch card, and it's come in its reverse position, and it says, justice is coming. Okay, brilliant. I think this is so powerful for those of you writing the book on your heart, like the book that you want to express to the world, because this is sharing your perspective. And if you are in a marginalized community, for your sexual orientation, for your gender, for this color of your skin, for your ethnicity or your cultural background, a lot of those things have been historically silenced. And so here's a little wink or nod from the universe saying to you, you may need to take the reins in this situation, and you may need to be the one who speaks out about it, because justice may not come on its own. And you may have to step into the role of the person who brings it out into the world via your book. They say that whatever we do comes back to us the same times 3. If a person's intentions are well-meaning, then that good energy will come back to them in buckets. If a person's intentions are to do harm, then, well, you get the picture. Either way, the universe is getting ready to deliver its justice. This person might be you. If so, you should handle it with grace and learn from your mistakes. Otherwise, this most likely applies to someone who's caused harm to you or your loved ones. The message couldn't be clearer. It's the importance of this justice that needs to come through, okay? And part of writing your book, the book that's on your heart, it's on your heart for a reason, and it wants to be born and shown to the world. So, bottom of the deck, we've got the Stag card, which says trust and thrive. Two very interesting characters so far in this reading, the Stag and the Witch. The Stag says to trust and thrive, and it's a very powerful figure. There are 4 leaves under it. It's got 2 big antlers. Ooh, and we've also got the Traveler, who says, move in a new direction. Move in a new direction. Okay. Trust and thrive from the Stag. Let's pull some of the Numinous Tarot. I really like this deck because it is gender neutral. And the traditional tarot is pretty gender heavy. And yeah, so I just think that gender doesn't have to play a role, and that masculine and feminine energies are just another way for the patriarchy to label people of a certain gender as a certain thing. Like in the traditional tarot, it's, oh, if you're a woman, then you're soft and calm. If you're a man, then you're powerful and forward. And I think those do exist, those energies. But it is important to also remember that they don't have anything to do with your gender or gender construct in society, and that those are just forms of energy that everybody has, regardless of their gender identity. Okay. All right. We've got the Four of Bells in its reverse position. Haha, the time to act is now. Ooh. And I love this too because, okay, we can see the symbol for Jupiter there. And there's also a lot of like manuscripts that this person has written that they're sleeping on. And it's coming in its reverse position. It's like you have all of the words and you may have even already written them, and it's time to like really just put it all together and get it out there. This is really powerful. Okay, the Seven of Vials. The issue at hand is that there are sometimes a lot of different options in terms of reaching financial freedom or using your abilities, like your creative work, your art, your words. Like maybe you even do music, or maybe you even do one-on-one sessions with people. Maybe there's like a lot of different pieces to this. Like you're a creative person, so of course you have all of these different outlets and talents, but it's about choosing a direction and trusting that direction and going in that direction. And the time, like I know you already feel like it, but the time is shifting in this sense of we don't want to sleep on this anymore. This is the space of I would really like to write this book. And part of what Spirit is talking about here is don't get sidetracked by the shiny objects. Your life, you're like being able to peek into the future right now through this little window that we can see in the Seven of Vials, unless you're just listening to this, in which case I'll just describe it. It's a person looking into a window, looking at different vials, basically, in an apothecary shop. And there's all of these different options there in the future. So it's almost like they are peeking into the future and seeing what there is for. Yes. Oh, okay. I love this. The 10 of Bells. Okay. Yeah. It's like there are still a lot of really deeply ingrained beliefs about the possibility of you becoming a published author and writing your book and doing all of those things. So I'm just going to give you the tip right now. You can, and if you want to, you will become a published author. There is nothing that will stop you from doing it anymore. It's actually very easy. There are many different paths to becoming a published author. And even if you're not sure you want to publish it, the very best thing that you can do for yourself and for your potential readers, if you decide to publish it, is just to write it. You don't have to worry about how you're going to find a book agent, a publisher, a marketing team, how you're going to edit it, what people are going to think. You don't have to worry about any of those things at this stage. This stage is writing your book. And it's incredibly important for you to write the book because you have been in a situation where you have been intentionally marginalized or victimized by other people. And this isn't about staying in victim mode. Definitely about trusting and thriving. It's about moving out of victimhood and into empowerment. And one of the best ways that you're going to be able to identify very deeply and in a very methodical and thought out way all of the ways in which you have been victimized to help other people not do that or help other people change their lives, whether that is fiction or nonfiction, not relevant, right? Fictional characters can do just as good a job as non-fictional characters, if you will. And that is to illuminate the thoughts and feelings that some people may have in situations that harm them and to help heal the world. You've got the Fool in reverse. Listen, I know it's not easy to want to enter into this space and you're feeling like, oh, like I can't do it. It's really heavy. Oh, I can feel it weighing, especially in my throat chakra. Yes. So really, this one says surround yourself with love. This is from the Believe in Your Own Magic deck. And this one is the lavender card, number 19. And it says surround yourself with love. Get into a space, a community, which I have a community and it's open for a discount. So I'll put a little link for that below. But even if it's not a community of writers specifically, it's surrounding yourself with people who are going to bring you up. Who's going to gas you up? Who's going to give you motivation? Who's going to be there for you when you're struggling with the mindset of, should I even write this book? And if I write it, isn't it going to be terrible? And even if it's terrible, what if somebody reads it? And even if I edit it and it's not so terrible and somebody reads it and they hate it, what am I going to do? All of that spiraling down into the depths of despair of human nature, which is totally normal. We all do this. But in this case, you want to be with people who understand you, can accept you, can bring you up, lift you up, gas you up, motivate you, remind you how amazing you are. So whoever you're thinking of right now, give them a call. Put on some music for yourself. Then we've got the Thorns card, which says, weave together the crown you deserve. This is it. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and read the message from the book for this one because I have a feeling it's going to bring us some great information. This right here is the ultimate card of celebration, not just of yourself, you're amazing though, but of those around you. When you're done putting on your own crown each and every morning, go and help someone put on theirs. You have so much love and wisdom to spread, so don't waste it. Self-love is essential, but community is important too. Yes, and actually I like what they put in the guidebook, but I also had another thing, which is you don't gotta wait for nobody. Self-publishing is a very real option, and some people highly prefer it. You don't have to wait for somebody else to approve of your words, of your experience, or of your life in order for it to be valuable. You can start now weaving together your own crown, the words of your own story, your own experience that's going to help the people who read your book feel more accepted, understand themselves more, change their hearts, change their minds, change their lives. This is incredibly important. And I'm going to pop back on the camera. All right. I'm so excited, like truly a beautiful reading for you today. And if you would like to join our co-writing sessions, you are cordially invited. They happen weekly at 10:30 a.m. Central European summertime. So I live in Madrid, Spain, and I do them on Tuesdays at 10:30 a.m. and Tuesdays at 2:30 p.m. to give a little bit of range for different time zones. And it's a beautiful space, a budding community. We have only a few members at this point, which is really special for you because what we do is a lot like what we just did in this reading. We gas each other up. We get really clear on our mindset about why we're writing, put on some fancy fun music, do a little deep breathing, and then we write. And you'll be so surprised at how much you get written. And after we log off and everything, people are even continuing to write, and then how much they get written, it's compounding. And so right now there's a discount on. So if you want to jump in, it's a discount for a limited amount of time. I think it's a few days left. And if you're feeling the nudge towards this, then I would love to have you in there. All right. Bye.